people of the internet, it's the Who Gaming here, and today I have another set of 8 cards to show you guys from my TCG, Quest TCG. Now I know it's only been a day, guys, but I was really excited to get these cards out, so I worked like all night on them, and I'm just really excited to show you guys these new cards, so let's get into them. Oh wait, no, this simply won't do. These cards, you've already seen them, they're old news. These are the newer cards. Now before I get into these, because there is a new type of rarity, there's a new rarity that you haven't seen before in this this set of 8 here. The way that the rarities are going to work, my first set is going to be really small. It's only going to have 60 cards in the set, which is that is really small, I know, but these cards do take a long time to make. Well, it's mostly just the artworks take a long time to finish. And I just want to be able to get the set out and on the Game Crafter as fast as possible. Yes, I am actively uploading each file that I print here. I am actively uploading to the Game Crafter. So, the way that it's going to work is there are going to be 30 common cards in the first set, 20 bronze rare cards, 6 silver rare cards, 3 golden rare cards, and only 1 platinum rare card. So as you can see, the rare, or like the chances, they drop dramatically as you go along the rarities. So you got a 1 in 2 chance of getting a common, a 1 in, let me think, oh yeah, 1 in 3 chance of getting a bronze, a 1 in 10 chance of getting a silver, a 1 in 20 chance of getting a gold, and a 1 in 60 chance of getting the platinum rare card. So guys, I would like to introduce to you the first golden rare card in the entire game. Now mind you, there are only going to be 3 of these. This is the Dragon of the North Wind. He's the first golden rare card. Can we focus, please? He's the very first golden rare card. And he was one of the ones that I said was tying with Voidborn Ghoul as my favorite artwork. It did print a bit darker than it was on my computer. That lighter green there was like a really light green, but it still looks good. Now, I'm really into like Japanese mythology, so I think that's probably influences why he's my favorite, one of my favorite artworks. And if you look, he has 2400 damage. So there's finally something that can kill Uranus. There's actually quite a few things in these cards, in this set, that can, in these set of 8 that can kill Uranus. He only has 1200 health though, so he's a little bit weak in the health department. But that's where his ability comes in. His ability involves a card that I haven't made yet, but he's going to be like the opposite. He's going to be the Dragon of the South Wind, so he's going to be like the inverse. He's also going to take another golden rare spot. So as you can see, I don't know how well you can see that, but it says creature and it's got the little dragon class symbol, which is, can I focus? It's a talon. That's what it's supposed to be. It does sort of look like a tornado or something, but it's like either a fang or a talon, whatever you want to interpret it as. But his ability states, if Dragon of the South Wind is in your void, then this creature's health becomes 2400. I already have Southwind planned out. I just haven't received the artwork from my my friend who's doing this project with me. She gives me the sketches, and then I finish them up on my computer. And the Dragon of the Southwind is going to have 1200 damage and 2400 health, and he's going to have the inverse ability. So that's what they're going to do. But yes, that is the first golden rare card in the game. Moving on to the next card, it's the beginning of an archetype that doesn't really have a name yet. But they start off as these little cutesy things. You have like Baby Bunny with only 500 damage and 500 health, so it's rather weak. It's an Earth class creature. And it's also the first archetype I've had for a creature. It says, if this creature is vanquished and sent to the void, you may conjure 1 Boon Bunny from your hand or arsenal. So he's also common, just in case you couldn't see that. Moving on, we have the one that was mentioned in its ability, Boon Bunny. Now, Boon Bunny has 2500 damage and 2000 health. So this thing has more damage than the dragon, Dragon of the North Wind. But and this thing's ability is also great. Boon Bunny is it's an Earth class creature, and its ability states, if this creature, let me try and focus more on that. That didn't help at all. It says if this creature is conjured by the ability of Baby Bunny, then you may send one warrior on your opponent's field to the void. So it's like he blows them up, but you also have, it can only work on warriors. He can't kill other creatures. So that's a little bit of a restriction there. Now we have the next card in this archetype, and it's Snooze Sheep. I don't know if you can see that. It's come on, focus, camera. Let me try and see if I take them out of the sleeve, it focuses. There, okay. So it's Snooze Sheep. It has 0 damage and 500 health. It has basically the same ability as Baby Bunny. It says if this creature is vanquished and sent to the void, then you may conjure one Symphony Sheep from your hand or arsenal. Now, Symphony Sheep is essentially to Snooze Sheep as Boon Bunny was to Baby Bunny, and here it is. This is the Symphony Sheep. It's got 1,000 damage and 1,000 health. It says while this card is in a placement zone, once per turn you may halt one of your opponent's attacks. So it's like it's like a symphony, and he's like controlling it so he can stop attacks and stuff. Next, we have only the second dragon in the game, and this is Megomo. Megomo is like a seahorse dragon, and it's got 1,900 damage and 1,800 health. It is, of course, a dragon class creature, and it doesn't have an ability, but it has a little bit of flavor text. I'll leave that on the screen if you want to read it. Moving on, we have the first new type of card, guys. Of course, it's not a castle zone, not a castle piece yet, but we have an armament card. Armament cards are your equip cards, essentially. And this is Mecha Gauntlet of Flame. As you can see, it's an armament card. It says armament. It says, let me see if I can get it to focus. This armament can only be equipped to a machine class warrior or creature. The equipped warrior or creature becomes a flame class warrior / creature. So that can be useful for some cards I have coming up. And some certain castle pieces will have ability that states something along the lines of if all flame creatures or something gain some amount of damage or health or whatever the ability states. So that will allow your mecha creatures or your machine creatures to gain those abilities. Now here's the first machine class creature in the game. This is Pixel Knight. Now Pixel Knight, I'm not completely satisfied with its artwork, but I think it came off well enough. It's only got 400 attack and 300 health. It is a machine class warrior. You can tell by the gear, but the gear doesn't really show up very well. If this warrior he's part of a new archetype called the Pixel archetype. If this warrior is the only pixel warrior on your battlefield, then you may add one pixel castle to your hand or arsenal. Or from your hand or arsenal, my bad. You may play, I gotta change the wording there, but you can play one pixel castle piece from your hand or arsenal. Oh no, maybe I'm just an idiot, I just read it wrong. My bad, you guys probably read that and are laughing at me right now. I don't even know the abilities of my own cards. This is one of the few cards that I made when I first started the game, and I just didn't print him. But it states that this it says you may add one pixel castle to your hand from your arsenal. Okay, so maybe I'm just a dumb guys. I'm sorry. And again, this little archetype thing doesn't really have a name yet. The one thing that you can really tell is that makes them an archetype is they're all using the same background. I don't know if you can tell that. I just moved the background around so that it looks like they're in different places in this field. But if you guys have an idea for the name of this archetype, please leave it in the comment section below and I'll consider it. Because I was up until 3 in the morning and I couldn't think of a name for it. But yeah, guys, that's about all I have to show you today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please comment and subscribe. And again, I guess I'll have to... Yeah, there's some stuff that's going to have to be changed. I'm still going to have to nerf Helios. And I'm still going to... Oh, yes, that reminds me. Thank you for reminding me myself. Boon Bunny, and of course Baby Bunny, is, when I made them, at least after I finished them, I realized that they would be a perfect counter to Helios. Since Helios can stop, or can switch attack targets, if you were to, if Baby Bunny gets destroyed and you, were to send out Boon Bunny, you could use his ability to destroy Helios. So I thought that was a pretty good counter to Helios, but I'm still going to nerf Helios. And I still have a couple other rephrasing I have to do in cards. But again, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, guys, I'm adding this in after I finish the video, but I'm going to be going on vacation for the next week and a half, so I won't be able to make any cards. I'll be far, far away from my desktop. So I hope you guys will forgive me for, like, teasing this game and then not being able to work on it for a while. So hopefully these 16 cards that I've shown you so far will be able to keep you enthralled in the game until I get back. Alright, see you guys next time.